Hello! If you found this video, you're probably looking for some information about A-level English Lit Lang. We're a hybrid between linguistics and the literary features of literature. We're quite a diverse, eclectic course with a mix of different texts and a really keen focus on language and its functions. You have a lot of freedom in this course to create your own pieces of writing, including fiction, articles, play scripts, as well as developing your world building skills and analytical pieces of genre study. A lot of our students go on to do things within the spheres of literature and language. Some of those this year include courses in law, psychology, and even history in Oxford. We've also had students in the past go on to do things like speech and language therapy, journalism, publishing, editing, or even just traveling abroad and teaching English as a foreign language. It gives you a good springboard into any of those kind of careers, as well as a myriad of other things. So a little rundown of the course. We start off with a lot of poetry, and these are kind of poetry from the ages, so real classical pre-1914 canon poetry and verse. We explore a lot of the context around the writing of some of these poems. And some of them are the most recognisable, the nation's favourite poems, such as sonnets from Shakespeare, Byron and Tennyson's dark and brooding verse, and love poetry from people like Elizabeth Barrett Browning and Emily Bronte. We also do a lot of creative writing, which is one of the components for the AS exam. And that can range from things like crime fiction extracts to dramatic monologues. And there's a huge range of classical to much more modern texts that we explore, such as Stephen King or Arthur Conan Doyle. Stephen King's sort of suspense we look into, and Conan Doyle's intricate plots, even down to maybe less highbrow texts like Dan Brown and how he creates his page turners. Set texts include themes for that are a bit more suitable to post-16, so themes of murder and oppression and corruption, domestic violence and abuse. And we offer quite a lot more of a methodical linguistic formula approach to text than literature, with a bit more of a focus on spoken language as well in A-level. We look at King Lear, which is a real monster of a text and a challenge. And we also look at Handmaid's Tale, which obviously has been modernised in its adaptation recently on television. So if you are looking for any further information about the texts themselves, or whether you think it's a challenge that you would be up to, please feel free to contact any of the English department or myself or Mr. Lilford and ask us about what you need. All right, thanks.